What's good, YouTube? This is part two. Cleaning my blades real quick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember how the first video went? We're pretty much doing the same thing, but just for our Andes. I forgot the model. I can't think of them. For some reason, I just had a brain fart. But anyway, if you know, you know. Oh, the T outliners. Yeah, and I'm actually changing the blade this time. I'm not just zero gapping and cleaning. I've had plenty of great cuts with this blade, and this blade it had more time on its lifespan, but you know I'm not gonna throw it away or nothing. I'm gonna keep on. I'm gonna hold on to it because I sharpened this blade really good, actually. And you guys will kind of see what I mean by when I say sharpening blades, because I'm gonna actually sharpen the new blade, in which I'm gonna put on this. And these, I pretty much use these clippers. I call these my heavy hitters. I pretty much use these clippers to get that razor line for the most part. So yeah, to remove this blade, you just pretty much got these two screws right there. And I'm just unscrewing them. I was gonna say the Babyliss, it was a lot easier with that, but yeah. And I mean, I'm not gonna insult anybody's intelligence. You guys can see as I do it. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the point of this video. I'm just vibing with y'all real quick. But yeah, so the whole purpose of this little series, I guess I can call it, is these barbers, man, it seems like they're steady going up on prices. They're steady going up on, they're doing or using more so enhancements than skill. Like nobody wants that chalk line. Like that chalk line is lame. It's like that shit's lame as hell. Actually, like nobody wants that look. No one wants to look ashy. We want to look hydrated at the end of the day. So I'm not a huge fan of the chalk line, or I'm not a huge fan of the little hair follicles, that little paint stuff they spray, the spray paint they put on your hair. People call it hair follicle. Man, it ain't nothing but paint, because once you wash it, it's coming off. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But yeah, man, they're charging these prices because they're using all this extra stuff that nobody's asking for. I just want skill. Like, there's really not that big of a difference between quality from the haircuts in the early 2000s, late 90s, as opposed to 2025. Like, the skills ain't that much different. Only thing different is the enhancements. And yeah, these are the blades I picked up. Got a 2-pack from Amazon. I didn't expect it to come in a little kit. I ain't gonna lie, that kind of shocked me. I was like, oh, okay. Get more bang for my buck. And as you can see, that these blades are a little different from the other one. These have that little T corner. That's what I call it. I don't know the real name for it, but I call it a T corner. The other blade I took off prior was like more so squared off, and this helps getting behind like the ears, and it can give you a really nice sharp cut. And that's that movement I was talking about. Once you connect it to the motor. Oh yeah, I gave you a good comparison. Yeah, that other blade, man, it been through it. But I ain't gonna lie, that blade was sharp. But as you can see, the teeth on these are a little bit longer. So maybe I can get a sharper cut. Who knows? But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Amazon is the plug, man. I can't even lie. It came with extra screws in the little kit. But I just used the screws I've been had, and I'm just holding on to these in case, screws get stripped or whatever the case is. And it comes with another one of these. I'm not sure why, but I think I think now that I think one was for like a zero gap, because that's pretty much like a little guide for the bottom blade to pretty much it's kind of like a railing system for it to go back and forth on. And I think that the other one is a little bit differently shaped, or a little different. Now this is my blade sharpener. It's my blade modifier. This is how I get the blades to be really sharp. And right here, probably gonna speed this part up, but if not, oh well. It's part of the video. Just sit back and relax. you, you ain't got nowhere to be right now. But yeah, and that's all you do, man. For like a minute, you just go back and forth. You just sharpen. It's kind of like a knife sharpener. You just go back and forth, back and forth. Not much science behind it. But yeah, what was I at? Oh yeah, I just feel like the the more you cut your own hair, the better you'll get, and you will save so much money. It's like you got barbers that cut celebrity barbers' hair, and all of a sudden they think that they can charge them $300, $400. I'm like, dude, it's a haircut. It's gonna grow back in a week. Like, just like imagine being that celebrity or imagine being that rich person. I'm not spending $100 on something I used to spend $10 on. I'm already struggling to spend that 35 because I'm like, the 35 to 40. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. And don't let you have a beard and all that stuff. Luckily for me, being in the military, I can't grow a beard, so I just cut it off. But imagine if I had to spend money to shape that up and do all that stuff. Well, the joke be crazy. But yeah, you ain't supposed to flip it on the other side. But I just do that because it makes it a little bit sharper. But yeah, man, these barbers, man, they crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Them boys done lost a rabbit. It's mine's. If you know what I mean. Especially if you got kids too. Like imagine they're charging, they up charging the kids too. It's like I don't think I spent less than 20 on my kids. My my boys ain't even in middle school yet, so it's like, whew, you do the math. Like just for one person, a grown adult, $40, get a haircut every week. That's $160. Now imagine if you got kids, man. That's a car note. That's a family plan on the cell phone bill. These barbers lost their minds, and then when they're using that enhancement and stuff like that, there's no way to keep it preserved. So then, once it washes away, or once you wash your hair, now you got to go right back to the barber. Like, it's I ain't gonna say they scamming, but they definitely keeping their business going. Cause if you don't know how to cut your hair, you gotta go get it cut. So it's like it it it, it damn near became a necessity at this point. I'm just not here for it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. Now, currently, I wouldn't say I'm the best barber or I cut my hair the best, but my hair grows fast, like super fast. So um, I'm gonna definitely show improvements moving forward. And I've cut my hair before, like this ain't my first time, but I'm still trying to learn how to properly, taper my sides and then get that perfect shape line up. But at this point, man, you better off just investing in clippers and going. And this ain't nothing against the barbers and stuff like that. Like, yeah, man, Jordan, he charges two something for his shoes, 220, 205, 215, 250, depending on which Jordan model you cop. And it's like you can't tell somebody what their value is. However, I know my hair grow every week, and I'm not about to be paying $40 every week. And then sometimes it's not even what I want, like quality wise. Like, you ever paid that money and you really like insecure about what how that haircut came out? I done had people go against the grain on my crown, made it look like I was balding, all kind of stuff. Like, nah, I'm cool. I'd rather mess my hair up myself, cause at least all I can do is blame myself. And like I said, this isn't no bash at barbers or no malice towards them. They got a job, but I got a job too. And my job is to make money, not spend money. So I guess it's time for us both, both to go to work. And once again, man, if you're enjoying this content, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, man. Talk to me. Let me know in the comments. Like, how much do you pay wherever you stay? Like, yeah, like let me know like where. I'm pretty sure the prices are different depending on where you're staying at, for sure. And I'm currently in Texas because I'm out here on a mission. So obviously, this little bed in this little room, this ain't how I'm living for real. You know, it's just how I'm currently living based on the Army's budget. You know, but I can't complain. And all I'm doing here is just oiling up the blade. But yeah, I'm really curious as to how much you guys are paying. How often do you go? And let's address that conversation or that topic for sure. And I'm just comparing the two little I say blade pads because I'm pretty sure that that one in my right hand is definitely for zero gapping. And if you don't know what zero gapping is, definitely click on part one because I kind of go over it. And then once you're done with the blade, you just put it back together and then you just screw it back on. Make sure it's aligned with the motor. And you're about to see a blooper here because it was one take shot. You feel me? Like I'm not about to sit here and edit and clip out. Nah, you seeing everything. I was struggling. Like look at that. I ain't perfect. Ain't perfect by a long shot. But I'm showing you put that right there. Boom. And that little part of the motor right there is what makes it go back and forth, like with the vibration and stuff like that. Just for those who might have been wondering. And once again, man, if you vibing with me, man, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, man. It's free. It's definitely free. Unlike these barbers, you know what I'm saying? And if you willing to pay them $40, shit, you might as well rock with me for free. I'm gonna give you a spoiler too, cause I'm doing I'm doing voiceovers right now, so I end up, you know, I'm gonna take you into the future. I end up getting my hair cut, but the clippers, they can use some more sharpening for sure. And I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna fix it and sharpen them some more because I want it to be like a razor, like how my last blade was. It was just the other blade was just old, time for upgrade type. But yeah, man, and that's it. That's how you do it. Get you a little focus going on. Boom, boom. Yeah, man. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and make sure you click on the next video, part three, because that's where I'm going to reveal the haircut. I don't know what I'm doing at this part. I'll probably just cut this part of the video off. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Because I don't have a clue what I was doing at this point. Nah, we just gonna keep it rolling. Like I said, uncut. Raw footage. Yep. And I'm back. Pretty much I'll just clean up everything, showing you I'm keeping that. Cause still usable. And these are the blades that I purchased. Got them off of Amazon, a little 2-pack would definitely recommend. I'm not sponsored, but I recommend because the packaging was kind of plain. But when I opened it up and had the little cases in there, it kind of shocked me. Added some value to it, and I don't think it was expensive either. It's probably like $20 or less, maybe. Don't quote me though. But yeah, in the next video, you'll definitely see a little bit of my process. Like I said, this ain't no how to change blade tutorial. This ain't no barbershop. I said barbershop. This ain't no barbershop tutorial, nothing like that. It's literally just me vibing, just me talking to you, talking to my supporters. Make sure I continuously push content, and I'm gonna get better with my content as well. I'm new to this, so even camera angles and being comfortable behind the camera and things of that nature. It takes time for sure, but we're gonna get there. We gonna get there for sure. Yeah, I was just cleaning up the area. Yep, we out. We gone. Peace.